Hey, bonjour à tous! Today's a special day. I have friends coming over later and I just have a couple of hours to prepare some food, dinner, appetizer, you know, the usual thing, right? And when I am in that sort of situation, my easy win is always la quiche Lorraine. Why? It's super easy to make and I always have the ingredients in my fridge. And the best thing, it doesn't take more than 30 minutes to make. So if you want to know how to prepare a real traditional quiche Lorraine, stay with me. So let's get ready, right? Just a few words about la quiche Lorraine. So la quiche Lorraine is a very old traditional French dish. It's made traditionally in the east of France, in a region called Lorraine, and it's just a very few ingredients. You have a crust, and I would recommend it here. And traditionally, it's a pâte brisée, and then on top of that, you'll come up with bacon, eggs, and cream. And this is it pretty much. That is the traditional recipe. No, it has evolved with time. And of course, I'm sure you've seen quiches made with all sorts of different ingredients. Today, I'm gonna show you the traditional one. And then it's really up to you to add, I don't know, cheese, veggies, whatever you like really. Okay, so this is all you need to make the quiche Lorraine. Very simple ingredients, as I said before. We are going to start with le pâte brisée, the crust. This is a crust that I actually made yesterday, so it's ready to use. Alors, the other ingredients, super simple. Heavy cream here, bacon, and remember my rule for bacon? The thicker, the better, right? And the eggs. We'll use 2 full eggs and 2 yolks today. And of course, the first thing we've got to do is to prepare the crust and put it into the baking dish. What we want to do at this stage is to pre-bake the crust. And the reason why we're doing this is to avoid this crust to soak up all the water from the cream and everything and get too damp later on. So we're going to put it in the oven at 360 degrees for 10 minutes, but no more than 10 minutes. And a little trick here, if you want to avoid that crust to make bubbles and everything, you want to cover the crust with some weight. And what I usually use is these black beans. Any sort of beans would work. After 10 minutes, you just have to take the crust out of the oven and let it cool down for a few minutes. Don't forget to remove the beans though. And while the crust is in the oven, we can mix the eggs and the heavy cream together. So, at this stage, we've already taken care of the eggs, the yolks, and the cream, together with salt and pepper and everything, right? Next step is to take care of the bacon, and we are going to cook the bacon. Why should we cook the bacon? Simple. Just to remove the fat. You do not want the fat of the bacon to actually go into your quiche eventually, right? Here, you just remove the fat of the bacon by using a strainer. Here we've taken the crust out of the oven a few minutes ago. It had enough time to cool down. What we're doing here is spread the bacon all over before adding the mixture of eggs and cream on top of everything. Hey, pretty simple so far, right? We've reached the final step. We'll just have to put the quiche Lorraine in the oven 30 minutes at 400 degrees. That's simple. In 30 minutes, your quiche Lorraine will be ready. Et voilà! Et voilà les amis! It literally took 20 minutes, and here you have, well, I have my appetizer for my guests tonight. If you like this quiche and you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of the simple family-style French cuisine, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, by the way, you'll see a little bell next to the subscribe button. Click on that too, and you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. From here, I guess the only thing I need to do is get ready for my guest. I have the typical French accessory here. I'm ready now. From here, it's a goodbye from me, and I hope to see you soon. À bientôt. Au revoir.